my daily cleaning routine pretty much starts out first thing in the morning. As soon as I get out of bed and get dressed, I like to make my bed. And on the rare occasion that my husband sleeps in later than I, he will make the bed instead. I've found that just by having a clean, well-made bed and a well-picked-up bedroom, that even if I've had a really busy day or I've had a day where I've left the house a mess when I come to bed, coming upstairs to a still, neat, and tidy, clean bedroom is so relieving and is so soothing. So I try to basically every single day make our bed, turn off the fan, open the curtains, pick up anything messy in the bedroom, put away the laundry, and just make it a nice, neat, soothing place we can come to at the end of the day, and it will encourage us to be restful. The next thing I do basically every single day but Sunday is a load of laundry. And I know I talk about this in almost every single one of my videos because the system just works so good for me to do one load every single day. Actually, at the moment, I'm doing almost 2 loads a day, and the reason for that is because our dryer is broken, and so I'm having to hang everything up to dry. So it just takes a little bit longer, and I can't fit quite as much in a load. And so currently, I'm doing 2, but typically I only do 1 load of laundry a day, and it keeps us totally on top of the laundry. And then usually on like a Saturday or a day when maybe there's not enough clothes to do an entire load, I will wash all of the whites because I do like to do them in a separate load of their own to keep them brighter longer. Now, I feel like clutter cleanup is kind of the job that never ends at our house. So I usually pick up in the morning, I pick up in the afternoon for just 10 minutes right after I put my daughter down for a nap. I'll set my timer on my phone for 10 minutes and I'll go around and just speed clean and pick up the house as fast as I can. And that way I've found that I can sit down and work on other things and not feel so distracted by the clutter. And then I also do it again, usually before bed. And while I could try and clutter clean my house the entire day, just running around cleaning up stuff, I've found that having these 3 times during the day is really, really helpful and gives me plenty of time in the afternoon and in the morning to focus on other things and just kind of let the house go for a little while, knowing that I'll catch back up in the evening. The next thing that I do basically every single day except for Sundays is I like to sweep the main areas of the house, which is mostly for us just the kitchen and the living room. And so I like to sweep these usually in the afternoon, and then usually again in the evening I'll at least sweep the kitchen because it gets so messy with us cooking dinner, especially when I have my daughter helping me. Sometimes I'll sweep as many as probably 3 or 4 times a day. The next thing I usually do every single day, usually in the morning and the evening, are the dishes because we just make a lot of dishes. I don't know how 3 people can create so many messes, but I usually do the dishes right after breakfast or in the afternoon, and then again usually after dinner, because there's usually a ton more dishes to do again. And so usually I run the dishwasher twice a day to try and keep up. And usually I'll still have some hand wash to do as well, because we use a lot of pots and pans and we make everything from scratch. And so it does definitely create a lot of messes and a lot of dishes. And honestly, dishes are probably the thing that I put off the most, because I really don't enjoy doing them, but I do like having a clean kitchen. So for that reason, I try to keep up, even though I would not say I do a perfect job by any stretch of the imagination. So along with trying to keep our room really neat and tidy, I also like to try to pick up my daughter's room. And I've just recently kind of developed a bit of a routine that's been really helpful. So usually right before I put her down for a nap, I'll spend just a couple minutes once I've put her in her crib with her bottle, just picking up her room. And it's crazy how fast things accumulate in here too, because one of the closets in my daughter's room actually works as our pantry, and so groceries collect in here, a lot of stuff collects in here that needs to be put away, as well as the constant new piles of laundry that are coming into the house or that are getting taken out of the closets, in particular right now, because I feel so big that I feel like I cannot fit anything. And so every Sunday I try on probably 10 outfits trying to figure out what on earth to wear. So between those two things, besides just my daughter making lots of messes, I found that by cleaning her room up when she takes a nap, and then also cleaning it up one more time before bed, just kind of picking things up, I can pretty much stay on top of it. It's been working really well, and I've been doing it for the last couple of weeks, and it's kept her room much more clean. So usually now in the evening, sometime around dinner, maybe before or after, I'll take out my second load of laundry, take down all the clothes that I hung up that morning, fold them up, and I love that when I hang them up on the line, it kind of immediately guarantees that I'll fold them as soon as they're dry, rather than having piles accumulate in the house. And so I'll bring those into the house and sort them out, and then hang up the second load of laundry for the day, and usually I'll let that hang until the following morning and then take it down. Usually by that time it's totally dry. And so I got 2 loads of laundry done in a day, which has been working really well since I mentioned our dryer is broken currently. The next routine that I try to incorporate, usually around the time that I'm in the bathroom, because our laundry room is in there as well, doing the laundry, is that I like to go around and pick up all the bathroom. And something that I would like to add, though, I'd really like to add wiping down the sink every day and sweeping the bathroom, because it just accumulates a lot of dirt. The other thing that I am trying to incorporate that I've been really bad at in the past is scrubbing out the sink every night. I know it sounds super gross, but I always just feel like, oh, I got the dishes done and I'm good. But the sink is usually not scrubbed. So those are two things that I'm trying to incorporate in, along with all of these other things that I showed you all today that are kind of my daily routines that I've found if I just do these things consistently every day, it keeps me feeling pretty well caught up on the house. I'll also link down below, though, my once a week cleaning routine, and that I do pretty consistently, and between the two of these things, the house stays pretty well caught up overall. That being said, there are certainly days. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll have a video coming out introducing our little daughter. So we'll see. She has yet to arrive. So I'll keep you posted. Bye, everyone.